Hey, it's Debbie Dachinger, and sometimes you just got to do things on a wing and a prayer. So, dare to dream, because this life counts. Yeah, that's the name of my book, best-selling book. You can get this on Amazon and at your local bookstores. And I'm going to also offer you a free gift, and you're welcome to go grab it. Just wait to the end of this, because we're going to be talking about overcoming any obstacles. First of all, what stands in the way of you and what you desire most? We all have our patterns or things that we act out, and your response might be one of many. It could be money, it could be time, it could be support from others or a family, it could be an emotional thing like fear of failure or trust. It could be all of these things. It could be a combo platter. And obstacles, when they come up, can really feel tough to change. And so what do we usually do when we get into a mess over an obstacle? Because our typical response is to explain them or to resist them, right? Oh, this happens because yada, 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 or I don't want to experience that again. So wherever it is that we go with all of this, it hasn't really gotten as far, right? Because chances are you use that over and over again, that technique. Chances are that same issue comes up over and over again. So it's not being healed or dealt with, because there's other options. So let's look at what your option is so that you can move ahead. Wouldn't that be so much more fun? Yay! What you want to do is create different thoughts, different senses, so that you have different results in your life. And I say this all the time, that the only way out is through. It's not about pretending it's not there. It's not about thinking you can go over and bypass whatever it is that's going on. And I want you to look at it like this, that whatever that obstacle is, just consider, what if it's a blessing? What if it's your soul saying, go through this. This is something you need to get in life. So what, it's coming up during your pursuit of your dream or your goal. This is an issue you have in life. And until you really deal, you won't get through. A lot of times, what dealing means and healing is just feeling something we have chosen not to feel. It's a resisted experience. And if we just sat with and allowed ourselves to go there, it's so potent. The kind of healing and transformation, transmutation of that experience immediately. We can allow ourselves grace and self-care to express who we are and what we feel. And the same goes for any situation, like an unfortunate surprise or an obstacle, which can make for a very stressful experience. Or we can get into the stress and resistance, or we can just surrender. Wave your white flag. I surrender. I'm going to choose to walk through whatever's in front of me to get to the other side. And the great news is that when we come out on the other side, we're positively changed. We're completely better. Period. We really are. The great news is that we have a whole new set of skills and tools that we can use, and we will have conquered it. To get to the other side of any circumstances, you want to ask some questions. So imagine this, because I really want to support you in moving past. So imagine that you're taking a hike, and you're on this amazing hill. And as you're enjoying nature and having the best time, all of a sudden, you come up and there's this huge boulder in the middle of your path. What you going to do? Are you going to get pissed off at the boulder because it ain't going to move? Are you going to pretend it's not there and be in denial because it's not going to move? Are you going to resist? It's probably going to win. But what if you dealt with the fact that it was there and didn't complain or blame and say, God, there should be more mountain rangers up here cleaning up the boulders? What if you just dealt with the reality, there's a boulder on my path? And what if you looked at all the options of how you could work with the existence of the boulder in order to get through to where you want to go? Because once you do that, and you might find ways to do it, it may be climbing over it. It may be using something else to help you get through, which in life could be like a healer, or it could be just sitting down and feeling. Whatever it is, you understand the analogy, is when you deal with the reality that it's there and you actually move forward, you move forward. It's no longer an obstacle, and you didn't employ all that stuff you've employed in the past. So, good questions. What's the lesson here? Second question, what's the benefit in having this problem? Third question, what is my next action? Fourth question, can I take responsibility? boy, if I could tell you, I could do a whole interview just on this, some of the things I've taken responsibility for, where I've always seen, what do I bring to this party? Doesn't matter. Right and wrong doesn't count. All it does is create a lot of problems. But to understand, what did I bring to this party, and to step into responsibility for it, creates huge shifts and change. And the last thing you want to do is decide what you desire, and then move ahead. Because if you know it's possible and you believe in yourself, anything can happen. So remember, what's the lesson here? What's the benefit in having this problem? What's your next action? Decide what you desire. Know it's possible. Take 100% responsibility for your life. And the only way out, my beloveds, is through. So I told you I was going to tell you about your free gift, and I am. It's an MP3. It tells you in steps how to make your dream come true. It's my audio gift to you. Go to deborahdachinger.com/free gift and get it. It does ask you for your email address. It's private, my dear. I would never sell it. And of course we need your email address so we can send you your MP3. Hello. Holla. So go there, please. deborahdachinger.com/free gift, and also get your copy of Dare to Dream, This Life Counts. So what you going to do today? You going to resist? Or you going to go through? You going to heal? You going to deal? I know you will. And I know that you're going to make your dreams into your reality.